everybody, welcome back. So we're back at the hardware store today because we need stuff from the hardware to complete our build for the elements challenge. And the earth and water are still neck and neck. I've taken the poll down, so thank you. Poor air got absolutely nothing. Fire came third, and then earth and water won. So with that in mind, I have put a roof on our hardware, and I also got a comment saying it's very white on the outside. So I have sort of put a bit of a interesting look on the outside of it. I do still want to put the name here, which we will do at some stage, and it looks exactly the same. Let's go over the roof. And have a look from the other side. Exactly the same, except this side there's less garden area. But other than that, it's exactly the same. So whatever name we put on the one side, we are going to have to put on the other. So let me take you through and give you an idea of what I've been doing. Alright, so this is our side we were working on last time. If we take a walk around, we've got these with all kinds, you know how they do the end caps, I think they're called, with all kinds of little goodies that just might catch your eye and you'll grab up while you're looking at other stuff as well. So we've got all the building stuff here. We've got buckets, and we've got those breeze blocks. We've got ceiling panels. We've got bricks and concrete and tools and pallets. All this stuff that we covered the last time. If we look over here, here's all the tools. We've got fire extinguishers. Oopsie. We've got all the new moldings because, you know, we had to. So, yay. And then over here, bathroom plumbing and electrical. We have baths, we have toilets, we have wash basins, we have all kinds of stuff over this side. Showers behind me, over there. Heaters or radiators, and all the pipes and everything that you could possibly need. Then we started setting up the cash registers and the checkout areas last time. So I finished those up. I also put end caps on them. And here we have clocks, bedside clocks, alarm clocks, some vases, some candles. And here we have all the jars that you would possibly want, because here is going to be the kitchen. So we're going to put some cupboards and stuff like that. Coming around here, we have our lighting department, and on the ceiling as well. Now we all know that switching on lights is going to break something. So I only attached certain ones to light up regularly, and other ones to just come on when we flick the switch. So I think that's a fairly effective lighting department. Then we have curtains, pillows, blinds, and we can consider these carpets or duvets or whatever you wanted to consider them as home furnishings. If we go up the stairs here, we have a wide empty area here that we need to fill still. But we have customer services here, and we need to put some desks and things. And of course our lift and bathrooms, which we need to see what we want to do with. And I think upstairs here we're going to put a couple of pieces of furniture, because we really only have the one piece downstairs, so I think let's find some tables and get this area done. And then once we've done that, you can see I've been looking outside. We need to go, actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's just jump over here and go down, and I'll show you what's happening. Whee! In our new little annex, which is garden and outdoors. So this is our checkout for this area. And boy, oh boy, we've got a lot that we need to fill in here. So if you look at here, we have lots of gardening tools. We've got outside lights with some of the new ones as well. We've got umbrellas. I don't even know if we're going to be able to fit a garden pavilion in here, but we can try. We've got furniture. We've got grills. There are a couple under the stairs there. I'm not including the kids' furniture, but we still have quite a few things we can include. And then obviously all the post boxes, bird baths, garden collections and things like that. In fact, I want to see if these will fit on the shelf. Yes, they will. Look at that. How cute are you? I mean, what better place to actually get what color do we want? I suppose let's go for the dark. Yes, you will also fit here. Are you the same one? Have I just done this twice? No, it is that one. Because he's got his leg crossed. And then we've got the cat statue here somewhere. We've got the tortoise. Will you not fit? That's sad. That's okay, you can fit there. And the baby one. Let's see what color we should do you. Will you? Yes, you will fit there. How cool is that? I know that the cat is not going to fit at the bottom there, but we can maybe put the cat on top. There we go. I mean, that is just perfect for garden statues. And then we can probably figure some other things to put. How big is our garden figurine? Probably too big for the shelves, but we can put in here. Is there options? No, there's no option. It's just the one little figurine that changes color. Okay. That's fine. We'll put a few here. They're not that different, actually. You're different. There we go. By the checkout counter. And let's see what else we can put in here. Probably gardening stuff. We need wheelbarrows and cans, and can we put a hose pipe in this? No, too big. Yeah. Okay, fine. We need some post boxes. And we've got, these are cute. Can we put one there maybe? And maybe on the wall as well. It's scary, that's totally different color, but it's still the same color on the wall. Awesome. We need the birdhouse. because we know that fits on the wall. And should we put a selection of post boxes behind here? That, where does that sit? Does that sit on a surface? Ooh. Yes, the birdhouse will fit in here. Awesomeness. Could have put that out in the paint section for DIY purposes. There we go. Nice. And post boxes, I think let's keep a section for post boxes, but I do want to use these stones. So let's take a walk out here and see what we want to use. I think square ones out this side. They're nice and big. I hate that they don't allow them right up against the building. Don't like that at all. These little ones on the side. And then I suppose we'd need a stack of these. Can we stack them? Yes. That's interesting. Very interesting. All right, can I stack little ones on you? Or other ones? Yes, I can. Oh boy. Well, not very well, hey? It will do. From a distance, they will look the same. And we can maybe just put a row of these ones on that side. And how about a different finish? A wood finish would be good. That works. Okay, and we have rocks. We have many rocks. Actually, let's do the rocks out the other side. Whee! We haven't got much space here, but we'll use. Okay, what have we got? I suppose we can go through all of them. Exactly line up with the door, does it? Wow, that's huge. And you don't. That's a pain. Can we walk on them? Sort of. Not very well, but you know what? We will make them good. Now I'm guessing these won't stack, will they? Nope. Okay. I'm not going to stress about that. What else can we have? We can sell some bins. suppose we should put them outside. Let's just throw one in there. We could put some traffic cones in our DIY section. We don't really have much space left on the shelves, do we? That's fine. We will take some boxes off and put some cones up. Yeah, you've got to be able to fit there. Seriously? And yes, I'm not putting this onto Modio because everybody hates when I force stuff. Like if it doesn't sit there by itself, then it shouldn't go. But you know what? If you don't force it, it doesn't look good. It's like the letters. If you just put letters down, it isn't quite enough, if that makes sense. All right, let's look at some outside lighting. And we can put some wall lighting around here. Will the street light fit inside? Yes, it will. Ooh, look at that. I like that. Okay. Because we will have a huge amount of light in here. Wow. We'll put some more outside as well, obviously. Let's change this to bronze. And we'll put a little wall-mounted display here. And no, I'm not going to switch them all on. Because what's going to happen then is they're all going to just end up blinding us with the light and making the game flicker. So, no. And these ones, I'll put some outside as well. But it's a good little display here. Big post light. The path lights are going to be interesting to display. If we take one of these shelves and place, I want one there. I think let's put one here. Let's see if we can. Oh, I can place it on the shelf. Nice one. And you? Okay, that's weird. If I do that. Okay. Can't really see it back there. I want to see it on display. Here we go. We've got some lights there. Will this fit on a shelf? Too tall, too tall. Damn it. I guess that's not going to fit either. And I'm guessing that one's maybe. No, it won't. It will, but it won't. So let's pop one on the shelf here. What am I trying to connect it to? I don't want to connect it to. anything. I want to put it on the shelf there. Just like that. Okay, awesome. So we've got some lights. What else can we put on this shelf? Perhaps we can put some, some lanterns. The lanterns always look good. They're just fussy about where you place them. Fine. Awesome. What else do we have that will actually deal with life outside? How about a snowman? No, not really. This is quite nice for outside. And it will sit on the shelf. And I'm not going to argue with that. That one works, and that one will work outside, and that one will also work outside because that's pottery or some description. Let's perhaps look at something like that. And you don't fit, damn it. It's fine. What color should go? Grey. It's not a bad lighting display there. I think that will work, and we can put more outside. And then we can come to the, I think, do I want these shelves? Let's just put them there for now. I was thinking more of these shelves or in here. Where is our middle? Not really there, but that's fine, because then what we can do is that, and we can then mount tools on the wall, because we've got the, oh, I've been told there is a new basket weave. I'm not seeing it with my paintbrush. There's the lava, the moss, the cork, and the drywall. Maybe it's only for certain things. Is that horrible radial? I think it was moving target. Tell me where you found it, because I'm not seeing a basket weave. I'm getting the roof tiles and then this row here. So let me know where you saw it. Then we'll put a cork board on this side as well. And then we can probably get all the gardening tools. Well, not all of them, but a whole bunch of them can be placed on this. This actually makes an amazing thing for a kid's room, because you can actually change all the colors here. So for example, if we go with a white and we change it to bright blue, and then we change this to red, it's almost like a Lego block almost. That can actually fit on a wall for decoration in a kid's room as well. Just FYI. Alright, so let's start with some, let's do all of them and then we can come back and just see if we've got enough space for more. Yes, I'm going backwards. Oh, silly me. Okay, we've got space for 2 rows here. I could probably change the... Oh, I did do 2 rows of that one. Damn it. I can probably change the base of the... You know, sorry, I can't think and play at the same time these days. To the color of our corporate colors. That looks pretty good. All our garden stuff. And we can always maybe use one of our new moldings to go around it. Yeah, they quite chunky ones. Let me use the little one. Where's my little one? There it is. No. There it is. Let's go with our corporate colors. Actually, let's do it that way. That way, because as you can see, it actually works. That's damn it. I hate when that happens. I'll hide it under the shelf. Oh. Grid snapping. My favorite thing. Better. That looks quite cute. Should we change that? Our green, I think so. Seeing as every single hard hat, bucket and everything else in our main hardware store is that color, let's not stop now. And we also want hose pipes. And yes, let's go for a darker green, but it'll work. And the hose pipes fit there like a charm. And yes, we're stocking up on hose pipes because we need lots of hose pipes. Spring is coming for you guys in the northern hemisphere. Winter is fast approaching for us, which is a nightmare. Let's get us a lawnmower. Will they? Yeah, that'll work. They cross each other. Do you see that? That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Don't want them to cross. Thank you. And we need some compost bins. Where can we put our compost bins? Maybe on this side? Will that give us enough space? Probably. Do we have a different one? Yes, we do. Just go with a darker wood. Still enough space to walk past? Yes, indeed. And then we can line up some bins over here maybe. And we've got this whole section that's still empty. But it's fine. We've got seed packets. And then we've got all these. And you will not, you'll sit, but you'll stick out. Fine. Let's see if the rest of them do the same thing. And everybody will know where you shopped. Yes, you will. Awesome. And our shovel, of course, we already in our colors, so yay. There we go. We've got that on this side, and then we can put all our watering cans and stuff over here. Which way are we going to put them? That way. What colors do we have? That's not going to change much, is it? Let's just do the thing. And there's the little plastic one. Just a little bit more fussy than that one. Okay, we have watering cans. We also have seed packets. We're going to have to find another wall for that. Now our wheelbarrow, we're going to have to put it outside. Okay. Maybe we can put some seed packets in between here. What do you say? That looks good. And we got all the seeds for all your seed needs. Come on. I want to start learning. I'm not very good with yarn. I think I am, and then I'm not. I want to start being a bit better and growing some veggies. So wish me luck on that. I'll let you know how it goes. Those veggies are so damn expensive here where I am. I mean, you would think we've got market garden, well, we've got little farms really close by all the way around, and you'd think it would be cheaper, but nope, not at all. That works. You flip down. Fine, I'll move you. Whoa, I will. Awesome. Oh, oopsie. That works. Almost perfect. So yeah, I'm going to be officially trying to grow some plants at some stage in the near future. Hey, look at that! That's so cool. Alright, what else can we use? The beehive is huge. We will probably have to just place a few outside. Post boxes I need to go on the wall. We've got nothing there. These are also quite large. Will a sunbed fit under here? No, it won't. Okay. Do you know what? We could probably use a few of these big flat boxes. In here. No. There we go. I never quite know what's in there. I think that works. All right. So a couple of bins. Let's. What color bins do you get? You get recycling. Our bins are green. They're not that green, but that's okay. Don't you get a red bin as well? You can do red. There we go. Or we can actually do them this way. Then you can get more in the same sort of space. We can do a blue one, why not? Color are your bins? Okay, I like that. We've got lots of fun stuff here. I'll probably fill up another shelf with knickknacks and stuff. But then we're also going to get some plant pots, because that's what we got. We can have all these cute little, wow, those are tiny. Can we put some on the side here? I'm just thinking of the little round ones. How cute is it? How to suck people into laying out money at the top. Come on. And then maybe we can show them the possibilities by placing that one there and putting a flower in it. There we go. And then I will stock some shelves. In fact, I'm going to take these boxes out on the top here And I'm going to put some of these, a whole bunch of these in there. And we can put some slightly bigger pots on the other shelves. Because, for example, we've got that one will fit perfectly here. That will fit there. So I'll just go through and see what we have and what fits on what shelf. So we have all the different pots, and then obviously we will have a section here with plants. I've got this whole section here too. We can do stuff. Haven't got anything really in sandbox. We can probably put a few of these there. Oh yeah. How cute. A little baby one. We need a different color. And maybe our little garden gnome. That works. And then we can always hang a couple of seed packets along the bottom there as well. That would be here. There were a couple that we didn't get to. Well, not many. I don't know, I'm now just doing this randomly, and in fact we can probably, let's see, we've got that. Let's just get a different wood, sort of something very basic. And it's not, yes, it's going to fit. And we can bring it all the way down here, as if it's got seedlings in it. That little tortoise is not a happy creature. There we go. And then we can probably do that, and do that, and do that. And then we just need to put some little random thing. Is it in this one? Here we go. They say pansy leaves, but you never know. They could be carrots. I have to move. Now you can see that it says carrots, can't you? There we go. That's better. Sort of like, okay, you want to try these to pop in your garden? No problem. That works. Awesome. And then I'm going to, I think, let's think about this. We've got pallets. If we use these, can we put spots? That'll work. Now the question I have is, if I lift this pallet, so you can come in, find your, let's put the short ones on this end. And then we can do that with a couple of plants. I presume. Let's see, can I fit past? Yes, I can fit past. Okay, you can go on the end here. Now that is, that is the new one, which is at the bottom here somewhere. So let's get a bigger one. So, different prices, different sizes. That works. And I have no idea what I'm going to put over here. We'll have to figure that out. But I think it'll probably just be plant pots like I've got there, or something. I'll let you know. Or maybe, how big is, ooh, look at that. You see, we've got leaves here and we can't actually sweep them up. We have to, damn it, dirt management, destroy, it's not leaves. Vacuum. Why is it not letting me vacuum it? Oh well. It's a nurse. Well, it's the garden center, so it'll be fine. Okay, a couple of garden benches. These won't fit outside. Oh, we got trailers. We can perhaps put something like that here. That won't fit. But we on this wall. That's cool. That's very cute. So yeah, we almost finished here. Let's use our leisure. Let's do the brick barbecue out here. That works perfectly, just the right height. It just blocks that window, it's fine. Do we put it on this side? Better. Just warm up the neighbor's house a little bit. We can do the pizza oven on this side because it won't block anything. And some grills. Got this one. Oh yeah, we got to do our colors, don't we? That's small. That's a little bit bigger. That's a little bit bigger. Well, that's about the same size. And then this is the fancy one. And it won't open. It's fine. We don't need it to open. So we've got all this lovely barbecue, outdoor dining, outdoor cooking out here, and we can probably pack wood in here. Will it not? Will it? How? Why? Because this doesn't function. So we will be packing wood in it. There we go. That works. And then the little woods in this one. Can we sell the wood too? Can buy your wood here. There we go. And this actually functions, doesn't it? No? Oh. No. Why doesn't it function? Used to function. Function at the fair? I actually can't remember. Let me know. Am I right or wrong? Okay, so it's coming along. I think it's looking pretty good. I think we need some more outdoor stuff here. Probably stuff like the back stands, maybe. And what else? We can put out a chair out here. Imagine having to take all this stuff in at the end of a busy day. We can do the picnic table. That will fit outside, and the umbrellas will fit outside. That would be part of this. Oh yeah, you know what I'm going to do, don't you? Does that actually... Okay. A little tall now though. But that works. What do we have that's not too super huge? Garden swing. Damn, that's big. But it works. It just looks very... That's better. How about the garden arch? That works. Yeah, I want to get that one as well. Let's see if we can. It's also big, isn't it? Come on, sit. Thank you. Will that stand by itself? Yes, it will. There we go. Some stuff. You want to buy some stuff? And then we've got this. I'll fill up all the plants here. And as you can see, we have a couple of these under the stairs here, just so that if it catches your eye, you've got something to look at. And then obviously downstairs, I remember I put the, we have toilets over here now. We have the sign. It hasn't been done yet, but it will be. And then I used the fridges and freezers and stuff and the stove, which we've kept, but we now have things like fireplaces, mirrors, and lights instead packed up here ready to go. Because we don't sell freezers and stuff. Oh, and first aid and fire equipment. So that's where we are with this. I'll probably record me doing the shelves in the kitchen as the last one, and in between I will record and we can maybe just speed it up and make it look good, because we were going to put desks in here, but I've been waffling for about an hour now, so I think I need to leave it here. We've got to have a desk. I've got to have at least one desk in here before I go. Let's put one desk in here before we go. It's got to be very modern, and it's got to be green, and it's got to be for the boss. So how about something like that? It's not very solid, is it? We could probably do that. After all that, that is teeny weeny tiny. See, even that's tiny. Clearly I'm used to building way too big. And that's better. Okay, we'll do that for the boss. And I will color it, and then we'll do another one, maybe for the accountant. And then we can have the person who is in customer services here. Do we need a tool if we're in customer services? Probably to refund people. So, and then some, do we do furniture? Maybe mirrors? Maybe some carpets? I don't know, let me know. What should I do up here? Because we've got a lot of knickknacks and stuff down there, but we have the space. Should we do some furniture or should we do some decor items instead? Vases, wall art, and carpets and stuff. Let me know. I'm going to leave it here. I promise, fingers are off the keyboard. See, look, I'm putting it down right there. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've got this far, please subscribe. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.